Hello everyone, welcome to the demo video of my latest project that I've developed for the Buildathon conducted by OpenAI and NxtWave. So a brief description of the project, Xaminai AI. It's a grading project, it's a grading AI that basically evaluates your exam answers for professors and examiners, and from a student point of view it's a 24/7 companion that guides you through writing your answers so that students can score better in their exams. So the motivation behind building this project is for professors, they usually have to waste a lot of time in grading papers, so it's basically just an overhead for them. Instead of wasting time grading papers, they can work on upgrading themselves or enhancing their skills. And from a student point of view, usually students are well versed with the concepts, but what happens is they usually struggle in remembering keywords and citing keywords, due to which they lose marks. So this model helps us with these two problems. So let's explore the model. There are three modes of input: text, uploading file, and Google Drive. So let's enter a basic question. What is photo? I'll enter a basic term answer so that we get a nice feedback. Plants making food. So this correct answer field is actually usually in college university exams. The institution provides you with an answer key according to which answers are graded. So this field is for that. Let's grade this answer first without the correct answer field. Grading in progress. Let's wait for a few seconds. So here we get a grading summary, plants making food. There was no correct answer that we stated. So the model scored 4 out of 5. Final, the marks score is 5, right? So a detailed feedback, plants making food, model score 4. You're on the right track by mentioning plants and food, but photosynthesis is a complex process. So now let's enter a correct answer. That's the answer key that usually universities, colleges provide. Correct answer. What is photosynthesis? We'll add it from Google. Grade this answer. Grading in progress. Let's wait for some time. Mhm. Okay. So now as we can see, the final score that the model graded, it has changed from 4 to 3. Since the correct answer mentions plants, algae, and some bacteria, that is, it actually mentions some other organisms that perform photosynthesis. So naturally, the score has reduced. Let's explore other modes. Upload files. So in this section, the examiner can upload files from their local device. Let's enter. Okay, so just to play around, we'll add two different file types, one PDF and one Word doc. So let's add the PDFs and student file, and here a Word doc. Grading summary. So here the correct answer totally matched the answer that the student has written, and since evaluation is done based on the answer key that is provided, the student scores 5 out of 5. Let's explore Google Drive. So this feature I've introduced so that if examiners save storage on their local device, instead they can directly upload files from their Google Drive. So all the files present in your Google Drive are listed in this drop down. I'll show you my Google Drive. Yeah, test Word doc, GDoc. So let's select GDoc, download and evaluate. So here we are not entering correct answer file for a reason. I'll show you. Okay. So here, let's check a detailed feedback. the student has answered the process by which green plants, algae, and bacteria convert light. So the student has given a detailed answer, and the model has given a score 5 out of 5. So earlier, as we saw that the student matched the answer that according to the answer key, that's why the model gave a 5 out of 5. But here the student has given a detailed answer, which is why the model graded a 5 out of 5. It's not always necessary that if you answer uh, according to the answer key, you'll get a 5 and 5. But even if your model is well structured, even if your answer is well structured, the model will give you a full score. So we can even export results to PDF and doc. We can download a PDF report. Let's download one. So read the results. So here's the graded results. Question 1, what is photosynthesis? Students answer. We had not entered a correct answer field. Model score 5, final score 5 and 5, and a short feedback. Back to the app. So there are three modes in which we can grade. That's easy, medium, and hard. Depending on the examiner can choose their favorite mode or the necessary mode and set max score per question. They can score it to 10, 9 accordingly. So now let's explore companion mode. So companion mode, as I stated earlier, it works as a 24/7 guide for students so that they can improve their answers that they write in exams so that they get full marks. Usually students are well versed with concepts but struggle in writing answers. So let's enter a basic question once again. Let's try a different question. What is water cycle? Again, I'm gonna enter a dumb answer so that we get a nice feedback. Into paper, then liquid, back, okay, fine. Get guidance. Let's wait for a few seconds once again, generating feedback. Okay. So the model has given us a feedback. You have captured the essence of water cycle, focusing on the process of evaporation. It also gives us some keywords for a perfect answer. Water cycle, evaporation, condensation, vapor, liquid. And it provides us with some critical steps to improve, explain the process in more detail, describe condensation, role of transpiration, discuss collection of water bodies in ocean, blah, blah, mention the importance of water cycle. We also have a different more input method, upload a file. See this, browse files. Let's upload a photosynthesis doc, get guidance. So here the model actually gives us all the questions and answers that were in the drive, in the doc, so that we are assured of which doc we have uploaded. You can check if we actually uploaded the wrong document. So the feedback is here. We've captured the essence of photosynthesis, highlighting key ingredients. It gives us keywords such as photosynthesis, glucose, carbon dioxide, chlorophyll. Steps to improve, it has given us some steps. Expand on the role of water and oxygen. Describe two stages, light-dependent reactions, Calvin cycle, role of ATP and ADPH, and much more. So, and we can even increase and decrease the max score. So this was my model, Xaminai AI grading model. So thank you for watching.